you want to come out to LA, get your shit together, possibly get a shop off the ground, we'd love to have you. And that was all I needed to hear. Within 3 days, I was on a plane. I gave away everything I owned. I showed up with nothing but the clothes on my back and started over completely. I didn't even bring my tattoo equipment. I didn't want the energy it held. Like, I just wanted out. Like, when I say I started from nothing, I came out here with absolutely nothing.
What we want to do is we're trying to reach out to all the artists that are in the United States that are struggling with addiction and that have talent and do not know how to get their life in order. And they keep building it up and tearing it down. And, you know, we want to reach out to all those artists and we want to help you. We want you to come out here to Los Angeles and we will get you clean and we will help you stay clean and we'll give you a chair at our shop and it'll be a safe environment. And we want to build this community of artists that, you know, that don't know where to go. And our shop is a recovery shop. You know, everyone in there is, you know, in recovery and, you know, and it's a safe environment for artists that want to be creative but also want a safe environment. We have over 100 people in our community that we've built out here in this valley in Los Angeles. And all these guys and girls are all clean. They're all clean and we're all very close with each other. And it's like this giant family that we have going on out here. So when someone comes out here, we drop them right in the middle of this dope community, you know, and you become whatever you're around. And as long as you don't run and you want to work on yourself, you will end up becoming what you're around. And that is a loving, safe environment that you can learn who you are, learn what you love, and be good at, you know.
Be successful.
And be successful without tearing it down. If you are out there and you identify with building it up and tearing it down and building it up and tearing it down, it's fucking exhausting. It's a story of my life. It's the story of his life. It's probably the story of your life. It's like we can show you how to build a life that you're actually not going to give up this time.
It's worth keeping.
That's worth keeping, yeah.
I needed the environment, you know, and I landed in the perfect spot.
I thought I was alone in this thing called life. And I thought that I had to figure it out on my own. And that was my problem. And half of the game is working on the inside, and half of it is also who you're around and the environment you're in. And, you know, the tattoo industry is so riddled with addiction, you know, and there's so many artists throughout the United States that just can't get it together, you know, and they go into shops and, you know, they're trying to be clean, sober, and they go into shops and, you know, there's drinking and using, and they don't understand why they just keep fucking up their life, you know, and I understand because I'd heard about him. He's an award-winning artist, and he also likes to fuck up his life like me. And I called him and I told him if he wants to come out to California, I will get him clean. I will help keep him clean, and I'll put him in a tattoo shop, and he'll build a life that he doesn't want to give up. And he took me up on that offer. And you know, today, Church is my business partner in Interstate Inc. And he is the exact story of success and being able to change your life.
I watched you when I came out here, and I knew your story. Well, you got out of prison with $3 in your pocket.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
built all that, you know.
Yeah.
And I wanted to experience success again, and I guess learn the skills to keep it. Everything that I work for.
Yeah, I got out of jail this last time, man, after doing this huge company, felony fights, and I was in the adult industry, and I owned homes and cars and all this crazy shit and fame, and I destroyed it, and I was fighting a life sentence, and I ended up getting off that, and by the time I got out, I had nothing, and I got extradited to LA. I'm released to LA, and I had $3 in my pocket, you know, and I built a life from that. And what I did was I went into a community exactly like ours, and it was so foreign to me, you know, but people actually gave a shit about me, and I wasn't used to that, you know, and I allowed them to. And you know, now my life is literally beyond my wildest dreams.
You know, and as far as any other shops or any other shop owners or other artists or who are watching this, I guess, you know, what I'm saying is I want the guys that you fired, you know, because I want the guys you had this conversation with. Your work is amazing, but the drinking, I can't have it. Your work is amazing, but the partying, it's got to stop. those guys. Don't throw them to the wolves. Throw them to us. You know what I mean?
We want to build this thing bigger. We want more people. We want more people that are just like us. Yeah, so if you're a fuck up, we want you.
Yeah.
Basically, you're one of ours.
I really wanted to be able to do the same thing for other artists who struggle like I was. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody receives that phone call. Hey, you want to come out to LA? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So this is like, hey, we're offering, you know, call us. We got you.
This is the phone call.
Yeah, this is it.
This is the phone call right now. You know, if you're watching this, if you're hearing this, if you have a family member, if you have an employee at a tattoo shop, if you know the guy that's out there that is miserable and hopeless, and he thinks that life is over, you know, he or she.
Don't waste your talent.